What's up, world? This little video right here is more of a self-reflection than most of my other videos. I made a post the other day that said, working on myself and trying to fix myself because sometimes I am the problem. And even though that day I kind of knew something, like I can admit that I'm fucked up sometimes, never really gave it much thought till recently. When I say sometimes I'm the problem, I mean just that. Sometimes it's my fault, or I'm the reason certain shit goes a certain way. It's not to say that I'm no good, and it's not to say, that something's wrong with me, like bad. It's more or less saying my thinking is what causes my problems. My actions are what cause my problems, and I can own up to my shit. I never realized just how much my thinking and the way I am fucks with life, period. And some of the posts I made today, like about your exes missing out. It's not. It's like not everybody's meant for each other. Case in point, me and my son's mother. We great at co-parenting. As far as me and her together, though, some things just don't work out a certain way. There's somebody out there for everybody. It's, you don't gotta make it weird. You don't gotta act like you're the best person for them. No, you're just not for them. They're not for you. I'm not for a lot of people, and I started realizing that because a lot of things weren't working out my way, and I would kind of like blame them. Oh, her loss, so and so, whatever. But more that I think about it, it's not. Like I said, not to say I'm a bad person. However, my thinking is what messes me up, because I'm over here thinking I'm the shit and I'm God's gift to women. It's far from that, I have a lot of abandonment issues, and my issues are portraying because I had to sit back and think, why is this happening? Why is that happening? Why are people temporary in my life? Why do people go in and out of life? Why was I okay with being temporary in people's life? Like, I'm not meant to be there forever, you know what I'm saying? And I had to really think about that. And then it dawned on me, my abandonment issues, part of it, my father, always not feeling like I was good enough for him. It's all, in my head shit. But that's not the case, Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens the way it should. Sometimes we're not meant for each other. Sometimes things aren't meant for you. Doesn't mean you're the bad part. You just have some work to do. I have to get over my abandonment issues. I have to not stop taking things so personally. And it's hard. It was hard just to admit that shit. But the more I kept telling myself that and realizing, what I have to work on, the more content I can go back to being. I have a lot of things that are going for me, and I also have a lot of work that I still have to do. The one thing I can say is, if I want to show my son a better way, I have to be a better person all the way around. And that includes accepting, that I have some issues to work through. I wanted to read something, because I think a lot of feelings in life are so temporary because of social media. But just my opinion now. Nothing lasts long anymore. Everything's like hit it and quit it, so to speak. And that instant gratification. And if shit keeps repeating itself, obviously you're the problem. So things kept going on in my life, where in and out or whatever the case may be. And I'm the common denominator. So obviously I might be the problem. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Could just be that I'm chasing the same thing and I need to be chasing something better or different. I don't know. But I don't want to deflect, because I know there's some things that I have to work on, period, And that's exactly what I'm doing. I can't look at it as their loss or my loss. It's neither person's loss. And you can't say you're going to find somebody better. You deserve better if you don't know what better is. Why don't you just try to be better? Like I always said, be the change you want to see. So with that being said, I'm gonna work on me and focus on me and get back to what I needed to do, which is be a better person and be the best father I could be to my son. You know, and if that means being by myself, then so be it. I'm okay with being by myself. I spent a long time on vacation learning how to be by myself, so maybe that's what I need. And as always, appreciate your support. Love you even more if you don't support me. We all need love. Spread love, not hate.